Hello and welcome to my final league match of season 61, playing against Chesstick, who I don't think I've played before. And the situation is that I am slightly behind Kateri for first place in the division, and I tied them earlier in the season, and then they're playing Arnie tomorrow, and Arnie's in third place. So any of the three of us have a reasonable shot of winning the division, and then Chesstick also has like another match left after this one, so like has a shot if they do well enough against me. But if I do well in this match, like there's no way I can guarantee first place, but I can set myself up in a reasonable position. So just try to play well and see what happens. So we've got recruiter, we've got city livery, and I think we definitely want to buy alms. Ironmonger is certainly a reasonable get. I don't think there's any reason to go for alchemists. We could just go for double ironmonger. I think that would be pretty reasonable. And go for scavenger. Yeah, scavenger could also be reasonable. The only plus buy is through search or prosper, so that's a little awkward. I think scavenger is, from a terminal space standpoint, scavenger is fine. Like there's plenty of plus actions here. But I think I prefer second ironmonger to the scavenger. Well, they're pretty likely to hit 5 here and be able to get a recruiter. Yeah, given the lack of other plus buy, I think we're gonna ultimately it's gonna have to be prosper that we go for plus buy rather than search, unfortunately. Well, that could have gone better. We saw all 3 of our estates. That is rough. All right, well, I'm just going to take another round. There is a theoretical possibility I could fail to hit 5 this turn, but it's quite unlikely. If I had just seen 2 estates there, it would have been fine. I would have gotten the... Anyway, I think first 5 has got to be livery. That's what I would pick up if I were chesstick. That's what I'm going to pick up. Well, sorry, first 5 after recruiter, I should say. I don't think there's much need for a second recruiter. I already get delivery in play. Man, I am so far behind here. Holy moly. And I don't even hit 5 again. God. Alright, it is possible that I would be better off here grabbing a scavenger, but I don't know. I think I'm just gonna take another here because Ironmonger can still generate coins. So in terms of our ability to hit prosper, it's pretty likely to be generating coins at this stage. Admittedly, the more Ironmongers we have, the less likely that becomes, but... Okay, we get delivery. Now, in theory, it is possible for us to hit 10. Very likely. Good. Opponent did go for a city as their second 5. I'm not sure about that choice. I think as long as you're still chewing through estates, like a second livery would probably be better. Because you like don't really need the plus actions, and I guess they do also have the scavenger in their deck, but getting the extra horses and making it faster to be able to hit 10. Didn't find the livery. Oh my god. Bottom decked it. Oh, absolutely brutal. All right, I'm going to go for the second livery. I think I got to play for some upside here. Although, fortunately, we top deck 3 coppers, which makes it pretty unlikely that we get anything terribly impressive accomplished here. By which I mean getting to 10 coins. Not sure what I take here if I don't hit 10, to be honest. They surely have Prosper this turn. And this has just been like I just see all 3 of my estates and then take longer to get a recruiter, and then I keep 5 and the bottom decking the livery there was so bad. Like, I would have still not hit 10, but at least I would have gotten the horse. Okay. Probably third livery is not correct at this point. Patrol is reasonable, I guess. City is certainly also reasonable. I think I'm gonna take the city. Ultimately, we don't really necessarily need Patrol in the deck, but there is definitely a world where having it makes a difference. Oh boy, and we're gonna get attacked here. Yeah, I think I've just lost this game. Combination of like first player and better draws. I don't know. I don't know if there's really a way for me to overcome it at this point, unfortunately. Oh, interesting. They don't prosper again. I think I would have. I mean, granted, gotta trigger the shuffle because I'm gonna play the recruiter anyway. Still don't hit it. Okay. Do we just take another city? Cities are unlikely to get double activated, is the thing. But single activated city is still going to be value. I think we play the city first here to avoid putting the shuffle copper. But yeah, I think I would have gone for. I think getting a third buy here seems valuable. That. I mean, 13 coins is a bit of an awkward amount, admittedly, but it just seems really valuable. That third buy. Fourth buy, maybe not so much. Third buy, yeah. That's it. Their city. I don't love that choice. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's not really gonna help us. It's not gonna hurt us either. Of God. We do have another livery down there. Do. That was ridiculous. Right. Lost Arts on Cultist as the plus actions here, which is pretty strong. I get a steward for sure. I guess Cultist can activate opponent's sheepdogs. I think it's worth it. I don't think we want to go steward moneylender or steward abundance. Do we? I guess steward abundance isn't crazy. It's not very good. Probably just steward silver. It could be steward knight. Yes, but oh boy, they're gonna get just. Oh god. Ugh. I'm gonna go with silver. Oh, they go with apprentice. Interesting. Okay. I am gonna take a cultist. Now we really want to hit 6. Do we take abundance now? It does not help us hit Lost Arts. Thing. We can also banquet for cultist. I think it's another silver. Just gotta hit that 6. Okay, so this is not an estate, which means we're pretty likely to hit 6 if we play the cultist. Trash lined up. Our opponent hit 6 with with just coffers? What? Ridiculous. Wait, how? They already trashed all of their estates? Oh, they did get a steward. Okay. So unlikely. At some point, we may want an apprentice just because apprentice cultist is ridiculous. We also do kind of need an abundance at some point. This could be the turn for it if we to draw. Okay, well, I don't think I can pass up another cultist, can I? So, oh, we have Ruined Market now. Amazing. Okay, that actually is pretty helpful. We can actually potentially get like Cultist of or something. Ultimately, I don't know that we want Ruin Market in our deck, but in the short term, it should help us out. Or, well, maybe not. I mean, or I'm just going to take it. Ah! Pretty sure I just lost the Ruin split, even though I had more cultists sooner. Our opponent did have more trashing the early apprentice, arguably. Arguably not. I mean, I had like Steward trashes more. I mean, I do have more cultists, I'm pretty sure. So I have more draw. Hit 8 coins, but not. How important is it for us to get that last cultist? Versus investing in abundance. Like, we could trash Ruin Market, Copper, still have a Ruin Market in our deck. Guess we could buy Banquet. Just we still don't really have or haven't had deck control. Like, we ought to at some point here, but should have another couple cultists down here. So like hopefully this turn. They're gonna buy. Let's see, yeah. Oh. Okay. Guess, do I only have 5 cultists? Oh no, because I bought one. Right, I do have 6. Okay. Ah. I just lost the Ruin split so hard. I don't understand how that happened. Really. Yes. Got a cultist. Bought a cultist first. Although it's kind of at the same time. And then I play one first and get the stars. Well, I guess that's what I get. Get another one. 2. So now I'm up by 2 ruins. Get another cultist. They play one. So now we're even. They won. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I just got unlucky. I don't know. They're just supposed to be gold. Maybe moneylender. Potion. Okay. That's what we're doing. Well. Hmm. I mean, second steward for me helps counter that. I don't really know if I want a potion myself. It's pretty slow. I do like getting a second steward though. This question is, do I take a gold? Like, I could take another abundance, but I do have the ruin market. I guess as long as I'm going to buy an action anyway, abundance is just better. Am I going to buy an action anyway? That's less clear. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take. I think with two stewards, we should be fine. They should basically be wasting their time. Years. Ugh. Okay, well, I think we just leave this abundance in play and probably get another. I mean, we could take a third steward, I suppose. Or a sheepdog. Hmm. Just. Hmm. Well. One more gold. And then hopefully this turn start. Be nice if they bottom deck their familiar. Nope. I think we do trigger this shuffle. We've got the stewards for a draw. We have one cultist down there. Shit, I cannot do this. Okay. Taking a province. I probably should have just stopped and trashed. Oh no. Oh. Tempted to just trash the silver in order to get the abandoned mine out of my deck. This is so bad. It's like I mean, I guess the other thing I could do is buy like double a. Because if we can ever line an apprentice up with like a gold or a cultist or something, then a lot of cards. And if we can have like one turn of like trash all the, with all the stewards, like that will do. Don't. Our opponent does not have enough gains to empty the stewards. They do have enough gains next turn to empty, or like will have enough to empty the curses, though. This is so obnoxious. Hey, where's my apprentice? Come on! I still. Oh my god. This is. Why is the game so much? Maybe they'll somehow dud, but probably keep in. Like, I still don't think this should actually, that I should have actually lost to this. But I don't know. It was like the combination of somehow falling behind in the ruins for no apparent reason. Then like not being able to line up my draw after that, even though I had more cultists, I just like could not quite get there. Ugh. Alright, so this board has a noticeable lack of draw. I mean, there's Apothe-carry. And also has a notable lack of trashing, so I guess we probably do want to play with Apothe-carry. Yikes. Want the silver. There's an argument for Candlestick Maker, but I guess if we can get Berserker. I think here, yeah. Here. Yeah, if this was a Candlestick Maker, I guess it would just be better. Although, we could foray here. I wonder if we should. Probably not. Alright, so Hasty Trickster and or Berserker. Potentially good options here. We could take an Artisan, but honestly... What's better, attacking or cursing? Probably cursing, actually. Probably. We can also Trickster the Potion, which is pretty nice. Or not. We can bottom deck the Potion instead. That's cool. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Why not? Do we care about getting a village? Not really. I don't really want a second Candlestick Maker either. Foray worked, but... They buy Berserker here. Because again, this is potentially a good time to... Depends on what we draw. Oh, okay. Oh. 6 cards. Absolutely disgusting. I could get a Berserker. Honestly think the Apothecaries might be more important, though. I actually could also foray again. But said I think the Apothecary. So we could get Berserker or we could get another Trickster. Right now we're actually up on the curse split, so I'm not like super excited about taking another Trickster when we're already gonna... This one is still gonna be in the shuffle. I think I'll take Berserker. Oh no. What is this hand? What is this hand? I guess we'll take a Bard. That's... ugh. It's like basically the worst possible hand we could have drawn. Can't 4A, can't buy a 5. Do I even want a village? Like, doesn't help with the apothecaries. I don't have that many terminals in the deck. I guess I'll take. Sad. Well, here I could use a village. That's. Hmm. I still think Apothe-carry better than Foray right now. Well, now we're losing the curse split. I couldn't hit 5. I was gonna buy a Trickster if I hadn't gotten Berserkered, but this boon could be totally useless. But okay. Moon's Gift somehow useless. We have a big advantage in apothecaries. Like, in theory, there's definitely an argument for holding on to these cards, but justifying it. There's a world where we get a hasty Trickster and it doesn't do anything because our opponent plays 2 Tricksters. It's pretty unlikely, though. If we could just find our other Trickster. Oh. Okay. Got it. Boy, piles are low. Huh. I mean, granted, apothecaries aren't likely to run. Having the villages is probably better than a state at this point. Getting close. I still think it's better to take apothecary here than to foray, but maybe not after this point. Curses. Yes, copper. Like, there's not really. We can foray. We can do that. It doesn't really matter whether it's Okay, one more Apothecary in the shuffle. It's definitely a little risky, but... Oh, that's terminal. Ah, okay. I mean, maybe they'll play Berserker, or buy Berserker, but they won't play it. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Well, in theory, my deck should be a lot better than theirs. In theory. I actually want to draw a state in case we... I mean, curse. Or in case we get his gift. We could take an estate. Estate Hitachi. Honestly. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that's not good. I mean, granted, they can't buy the Apothecary. We just leave? No, we definitely don't. We gotta get this barred so that we can hit 5. Oh wait, we can't hit 5 even with it, probably. Great. Well, we still gotta take it. They played a Berserker the last 2 turns, so they don't have one. Which means I think I actually buy this estate. I don't think we set aside Potion, that's too feisty. We've seen our... No, we haven't seen our... Let's buy. Ooh! Oh my god. I don't know, maybe I guess the foray did help them buy province the one time. That's probably going to be the difference maker. I probably should have done it over an Apothecary at some point. Well, I could never had the opportunity to do it otherwise. Well, I can't buy the estate. Oh, well, great. This is so fucking... I don't know. I can't. It's not really. I don't know if I can necessarily complain about my draws there exactly, but I feel like my deck should have been better. I had a lot more apothecaries and did not really play out that way. Okay. So we got to get some sanctuaries going and some minions going. Fishing Village looks pretty good in that context. Camel Train does too ultimately, but not necessarily initially. Could open double Fishing Village, I guess. Like we do want the Camel Train, but the fact that it is so bad for us at hitting 5 is pretty significant. Okay, well, we'll definitely hit 5 next turn. So I think we go ahead and take Camel Train here. We're gonna hit a lot more than 5. 7. I guess we could hit 6. That's what we'll see. But yeah, let's take a... I do think this needs to be a sanctuary first. There's definitely an argument for minion just because of the cycling speed, but even just hitting 3 here would have been so much better. I mean, there is a world where eventually you want Poorhouse, but I am not a Poorhouse. Right? Oh boy. Did have to bottom deck both of our fishing villages so that we had no coins going into this shuffle so that we don't hit 5. Ay, 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 ay. Alright. We're going to get triple minion this turn, so that's pretty good. They get triple minion. What? How did they got the... Oh wait, they bought the Camel Train before I did. Okay, I didn't actually do that. Oh wait, did they not? Oh, they didn't get to buy a minion. Okay. That's good. Think this is important enough that we just take the minion. Oh no. No, 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 no. No. We... Oh, we have 2 fishing villages. Okay, okay. We're guaranteed to be able to. So if we... Yeah, if they don't take a minion, which they probably will, then we probably exile another sanctuary. Like, it could be Witch's Hut, it could be Mystic. I think I want to say Witch's Hut. Minion at 3 copper, useless. Exile so much more junk than I have. I mean, not that much more, but still. I don't know. There's definitely an argument for just stopping here. I don't think. 3 Witches' Huts? Is that too much? I don't know that it is. I mean, it would be nice to have a second sanctuary. Worked out. I guess the Witch's Hut is reason to keep Necropolis in our deck rather than. Oh boy. I don't know. I guess it's possible that they shouldn't even take province, but it's... yeah, probably. I guess the other thing you could do is go like fishing village and like, I don't know, double sanctuary or something. Well, there I was thinking that was going to be the end of their turn. That was obviously incorrect. Surely you take another sanctuary. Guess you could take loot. Like, you're going to want to start greening. Having the second sanctuary. You know, important for me to have the sanctuaries then. Mystic. I mean, I guess I could take a sanctuary and exile and Mystic. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Like, they got to exile more cards. I'm not really sure why. I guess, no, it's just because they had the 5-2 they could open. story, right? That was happened, right? The shuffle where I do fishing villages not help there, and now I have two curses and they have none because I haven't seen any of my witches' huts. Did they not see a minion this turn? No, surely they. Yep. I I really don't think I've like done anything wrong here. Just can't like okay. Poorhouse does not impress me. I think there's a world where they get punished. Hmm. We do this way. Ooh. We're probably not supposed to curse here to get this crap out of our deck. In a world where we trigger a shuffle with the third witch's hut, we would ideally like to have the necropolis. If it doesn't cost us also a world where we need the necropolis actions to play a witch's hut. Eh. Okay, so down there we have 1 copper. God. I think this is just like all copper, which means it'll get discarded when they attack us. So I think we just buy. Huh. Okay. Oh, there were fishing villages down there. Oops. Where were the rest of my coppers then? Oh, I did have more coppers in. Oh no, no wait, no, I had to draw back through those. What? Oh, I missed those 2 coppers. That was it. Well, either way, I'm surely losing this one too. It's like so. This match has been so frustrating because I really don't think I'm getting outplayed. Like maybe a little bit last game, but in the other 3 games, it just feels like they've had multiple 5-2 opens. Just gotten early leads that I haven't been able to recover from. This is... They have 6 coppers in exile. I have 1. It's so ridiculous. mean, I had that one time where I didn't exile a copper because I wanted to buy a minion, which I still think was correct. But, like, what do I even... It ought to be possible for their deck to dud. I mean, it's obviously possible for mine, too, because I still have all those coppers, but... Like, they do have... You know, the poorhouses and the minions. Not minions, mystics. They can give me a curse here, they can almost pile. If they'd exiled Fishing Village earlier than they... and given me a curse right here, they would have been able to pile. Oh, maybe that's... No, actually, I guess that's not true, because I'd have to buy 3 curses now. Well, I mean, it's... Maybe I should have taken the 3rd Sanctuary rather than exiling the stick that I now been able to pick up. Maybe... Camel train to set up for the pilot? That seems unnecessary. I really hope they get punished for that. Okay. We discard Witch's Hut. Oh, I probably shouldn't even be curses. Think of it. Though the world in which we don't lose here is one where one where they just dud anyway. This give them the curses. Discarded a copper and a province. 2 coppers. We really don't want to trigger their shuffle. We don't need Camel Train to hit province. I mean, sorry, the minion. So I guess I'll just... Oh, my opponent duds. Which they totally deserve to with the buys that they just made. But no. I guess I still could. The fact that they're actually thinking about the Mystic Wish is probably... Huh? Okay, so the problem is that they can buy province and then double province. Well, there's a world, I guess. Exile this. Problem is we're not going to be able to double province. Realistically. think we still got to give out the curse, though. Giving out the last curse is definitely risky in its own way, because then they just need to buy a fishing village. And it's not like I'm gonna hit double province, but I've already played both of my sanctuaries. I guess, though, what I'd like to be able to do is play their fishing village, if nothing else. Or not. Hmm. Oh. Okay. What you have to do is give me a curse right now. This match has been so fucked. Unbelievable. I mean, it's not unbelievable that they won given the situation. It's just like it was the start that was the problem. Yeah, probably this is fishermen because I don't think we want to open with workers village. I mean, there is some value in that, like because if you get it on turn 3, you can get like fisherman supplies. No trashing except for in, so we would like to be able to get. I guess the question is, do we want? Really, you had a 2-5? Come on, what is this? Oh my god, just this. I swear to God. That's like far and away the best opening on this board. Like I just okay. Do we take supplies or do we take silver? I think we take silver because, like, if we hit 6, for example, pretty happy to take an arm. So. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, I cannot believe the my opponent's openings here. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. We are going to need to pick up some villages now. Which could be academy. Is. I mean, we got to get the enlarged. We have all 3 states down there, but yeah, I think I'm going to go. Yeah. I don't know what you want. Second and large, certainly reasonable. Hagler, pretty solid. So I'll say Hagler. I don't know. I mean, ultimately, if you can afford artisan, it doesn't really matter what I say because it whatever. But maybe you can't put it. You still have 2 estates. Estate in hand. Fisherman. I think we just take a workers' village. Even though we don't need, like having the buys is nice. Okay, some draw. Maybe it should have been done. We didn't have any plus binder. Could use some. I think this estate goes fisherman. Yeah, double black cat looks pretty good. One has 4 workers' villages and we have 1, which is not too great in terms of their ability to gain black cats versus ours. I'm still gonna say hack. Or chest for black cat. I mean, it kind of does make sense. I'm wondering about taking a black cat here with the artisan. I mean, it is the only. We can take a workers' village and then buy 2 black cats, but the effect is not super different, except that it doesn't trigger a shuffle. Maybe that is able. It was taken in enlarge a copper into a black cat. Maybe that's even. Optic the silver. In retrospect, I probably shouldn't have even taken that fisherman off the estate when I did. I should just take another black cat. Have a black cat right now instead of. Would probably be better. Oh well. Yeah, I'm still gonna name Hagler. I really don't know. I don't understand that. Like, you could just buy. Oh, I guess if you're gonna buy. We do copper to fishermen. Those are quite low. We have 5 black cats, and so does our opponent. At some point, we're going to have to take a green card. That much seems like. In March. Like, we're gonna be really sad if they manage to draw like 5 or like play like 5 black cats off of her. If we like gain a province. I'm wondering if what we do is like take arena points or something instead. Maybe hang on to this estate. Supplies has some anti-synergy. Did they play supplies? They did. Okay. Does help a little bit. Hmm. The other concern that I have is like, I really don't know what to do at this point. I'm wondering about, yeah, like artisan for something and then discard it with Academy. I mean arena. And then we enlarge. I mean, okay, I think we do enlarge copper to support. And then we top deck another copper by the province. So that's the. I mean, we could also take a wheelwright, which would better position us to go for a pile out if that ends up making sense. Not make it easier for our opponent. Maybe we do that. I think we top deck the copper as enlarged fodder. I think we do take the province and we just, like, we know our opponent has a horse on top. That'll help. We've got the arena points, we've got an estate left. Got to do it at some point. Okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad. Ah, we have no black cats. Of course we don't. God damn it. Like, what? Bad. Also, 3 other stop cards, and we could actually dud. So that's fun. I'm just gonna keep naming Megler. If I name Duchy, that signals to them that cats. Oh fuck. Oh, so unfair. This is risky. Might need the feature. I swear to God! I still have no black cats. This is so ridiculous. What the hell am I supposed to do? And now they're totally gonna pile out. This is so. I mean, it doesn't matter. I guess I name Workers Village. Guess they're not gonna. It's unbelievable. Like 2 turns in a row, I have no black cats. Like, what the fuck is that? What are we using the wheelwright for? I mean, quite possibly nothing, of course. Realistically, no. We can enlarge the artisan into a province. Of villagers. All right. And we have enough for province duchy on top of that. What are these 3 cards? They're sure not black cats, I can tell you that. I guess one of them's... No? Oh, one of them's an enlarge. That's not great. Well, gotta go for it. Earth. I mean, I'm still gonna lose here. Like, no question, no doubt. I've I mean, it's not surprising that I have no black cats to react with now because I had 3 cards on top of my deck, but back-to-back turns. I did play a supplies to I did play a supplies into this one, but I mean I had. You know, this is of course on top of the fact that they got to open in large. Fisherman in large even. So ridiculous. Match has been just like total bullshit. Well, I am certainly not promoting. The good news is that I don't think it's possible for me to demote. Because we got 2 players in the division who are well below 50% win rate, which is what I'm going to be at if I lose this game. Just... Alright. Ratcatcher's the only trashing? Mm-hmm. The plus actions is encampment and cursed village. And then maybe paddock. I think we're probably just opening Ratcatcher Ferry. And then the question is Ferry on what? There's also no plus bond. Except for Bard. So we can't build that big. And there are colonies, but that I think tilts me in the direction of Highwayman. Because it's like getting it together a big stack of addicts. It's not. Well, we get the Highwayman, but we don't see the Ratcatcher. Sad. If we'd seen the Ratcatcher, it would have been pretty perfect. The question is, what are we going to buy next turn? I'm not terribly impressed with getting multiple Ratcatchers. We could go ahead and just take an encampment, basically, to try to spike gold. I mean, once we play the Highwayman, we probably will anyway. So, but like, we don't necessarily want to add another terminal to our deck until we have village. Although, I mean, not that village, but the village. What else could we do? Very cursed village, I guess, but I really want. I would maybe like to play with. Okay, I don't really see much reason to play this in camp. I mean, I guess if we draw the Highwayman, that would be nice. Would be nice. 2 estates down there. Okay. We could go ahead and take a cursed village. It does have synergy with Ratcatcher for what it's worth. I guess having 1 cursed village. Fucking kidding me! Oh my god! Yeah, because of fucking fairy. Jesus! Oh my god. Well, do I want Paddock now rather than Highwayman? And played the fuck. Is that like literally the worst hex I could have gotten? Probably. I mean, it's easier for me to buy Highwayman. So it would be the reasoning. Right now, I guess their plan is to try to get Forest Gift, but so hot. Although it's not like they've gotten a second First Village. Okay, so we could get a gold now. Try to pair it with encampments. I think that's good. Good enough, anyway. We'd shuffle the trigger, maybe. This horse. Like, if we draw Paddock, we're sad. I think we... I wonder if I should just take a horde here. Oh, right. Highwayman. We play this horse. Be able to hit platinum? Seems kind of nice. I don't know, maybe we're about ready to green. I don't know if the idea here is a draw to X deck, but it's like when you green, that's it. It's still going to be incredibly slow to see piles if that's even their. I think I'm just going to take another here. It would be nice to get to plunder. It doesn't seem very likely. I got the forest gift. Okay. I mean, we can hit colony here, so probably no. I guess, well, I guess getting the highwayman into play would be the reason to play the horses, but playing horses in our shuffle is about as good as my. Now the question is going to be, do we trash copper with the rat catcher? I think not now. I think we do that if specifically we end up with a cursed village in our. Unexpected. Well, we can draw a card with this. I mean, we should probably just fire this off. 10. All right, one more platinum. It's here. I don't really like it for my opponent either. Like, I mean, from their. Seems like you need to not have extra top cards in your deck. Around. What hexes have they even gotten? Like, I know that they got plague, which doesn't really hurt them too much. Got salmon, fear, that's nothing. Greed. Yeah, I bought one friggin' thing and I got hit harder. Definitely see the argument. Trashing the copper here. We have the second platinum in our deck. Alright, so we have colony money. There's a question of do we want to spend horses to get to our highwayman? I think the answer is yes. Just kidding. Wow. Getting the kiln into their deck is a pretty big deal. I kind of forgot about playing with kiln, to be honest. I mean, at some point it just seemed like the gains are so limited, so slow, but losing my highwayman really set me back, so It is surprising though, like they haven't invested in any non-cursed village draw. I guess they have the Wisp, but I mean, like, they have no Highwayman, they have no Paddocks, they have no encampments. Like, I would think, like, their deck is just not going to work past a certain point. And, like, I should be better equipped to take on provinces than they are. Oh, we can do the thing. Oh, we have Highwayman in play. Well, okay. I guess if they can hit Colony every turn from here on out, I do lose. Feels like it shouldn't happen. Maybe it will. Alright, well, we only need to hit Province this turn, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and call. By province, I guess I mean duchy. Wow. Still have copper? Incredible. That's clever. This deck really does not deserve to continue working. So if they trash enough of their treasures, then the Highwayman eats their platinum. I mean, I know they have the silver as well. But... wow. Unbelievable. I'm honestly shocked at how well this deck is working. Like, they really should just be choking on... I mean, there's still a world where I win this turn. Maybe not. Right, all they have to do is duchy. Dead pretty hard. I guess it's more like next turn. If they buy duchy and I buy province, like, it sure doesn't look like that's happening. Did I, on that other turn, I trashed before I drew with Highwayman? That was stupid. Oh, they did only buy. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Freaking disaster. You have horses in here, I think. I guess I still don't trash here, assuming the game play. I really should have probably gotten that horse, actually. Unbelievable. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know if I believe in what they did there, but that it's at least, you know, believe it's definitely possible that that was just the better approach. Like I don't, it seems like it should have struggled more than it did. Like they basically only had one dud, which seems you think? Um uh it seems like, yeah, that deck should not be that resilient, but um I mean my deck was admittedly not very good. I think it could have been. Freaking Highwayman hadn't gotten trashed. That was unbelievable. Even Locusts would have turned it into like an encampment or a rat catcher or something, right? Like, of course it was specifically war. Oh my god. We never had the thing where like we didn't have the Highwayman in play and then we had the Curse Village in hand. Like, so we never got to use rat catcher to draw an extra card that way. It was always either don't have Curse Village or have Highwayman in play. Um but yeah, I mean, I don't know. The Bard stuff, yeah, I don't know if I believe in it, but it might be better. But there was like 4 games in this match where it was just like I just get snowballed off the basically off the opening. Like the the one with Sanctuary, um and the one with Enlarge would be the most obvious cases. I guess the one where they opened Apprentice, there was like Cultist and Steward, wasn't necessarily the opening that was the problem. It was just the fact that they won the Ruin split. Like, what was it? Because it doesn't. I thought it was like even on Ruins. Maybe I was up 1. Maybe I was up 4-3 and then they won 6-4. You wouldn't think that that would be such a big deal when I had 2 extra cultists. But I guess also they had the Apprentice from like from before, um like, which meant that they were thinner as well. um like that one, it's more conceivable to me that there's like some tactical decision I could have made that would have pushed things in my direction, like picking up an earlier Apprentice. Like maybe the 6th cultist wasn't correct and I should have picked up an Apprentice then. I don't think going in for Familiar would have helped me. I think I needed to like out race that, and I think it was very possible for me to do so. Like if I had, it's like I had a turn or two where I didn't like really draw very well, and if I had and had been able to trash, then like yes, ultimately they would have been able to give me a bunch of curses at once, but it would have been a couple turns, and in the meantime I would have trashed the curses that were incoming, which meant I would have still been like drawing my deck. And it was like the fact that I didn't like wasn't making progress on thinning that was the issue. um yeah, but um yeah, I just, that one, I don't know. I'm not. It felt like there's a bunch of different things like that went wrong for me in that game. Where if some of them had not gone wrong, I would have had a chance. But um, but yeah, that was just like I. This is like honestly like I feel like it's just kind of typical of my league experience, where it's like like, or at least specifically in C, it's like when I'm in a position to like, you know, potentially be able to promote, something just goes horribly wrong, and like I just like, it's like I don't even, it's not like, oh, I threw, like, oh, this was like so close and I could have, would have, should have. It's like, no, it just like everything just like blows up and I just like have absolutely no shot. Like I said, the good news is that my season previously was good enough that I will not demote. So, you know, I at least had that secured, but I just like, I like, this is, it's like honestly kind of funny. Like you come into the match, you're like, oh, if you know, play well, I have a shot at promotion, and then it's just like everything is on fire. Anyway, well, that will do it for me for this match and for the season. Thanks for watching, and I will be back in a couple weeks with more Dominion League. So until then.